On May 25, 1977, 20th Century Fox released a film called Star Wars that was quickly forgotten, but here we are nearly a half-century later, and a company called Fantasy Flight has had the audacity to adapt that ignominious flop to a card game. So here we are at the Pop-O-Matic Dome in Gowanus, Brooklyn, for the semifinals of the men's division of the 2024 Star Wars Deck Building Game Classic right here on the wide world of cardboard.
And welcome to the wide world of cardboard.
I'm Dick Schlapp here in the booth. Let's meet the players. Nick Prueher is a writer, comedian, analog archivist, internet host, collectible collector, and most importantly, gaming enthusiast. Today, against the advice of counsel, he's going up against his own lawyer. Anderson Duff is an intellectual property attorney who helped Nick and his comedic partner Joe Pickett fend off a federal lawsuit. They all appeared together in the 2022 documentary Chop and Steal, available now on Tubi. Okay, let's talk about Star Wars, the deck building game. In the deck building game, each player starts with a few basic cards that serve as their personal deck. Over the course of the game, each player will build their deck by acquiring additional cards from the game's master card set. Now, each card is based on some aspect of the film series and has its own characteristic features. The symbols along the upper left side indicate the advantages that card provides, like resource units, the currency of the game, or attack units, the amount of damage that can be inflicted upon the opponent. Over the course of the game, cards are randomly selected from the master card set and placed between the players in a line called Galaxy Row. Players then use their resource units to purchase these cards and add them to their deck. The number shown on the card indicates its cost in resource units, which are tracked by the little yellow cubes you'll see on the table. To match the film's antagonists, one player is the benevolent Rebel Alliance, and the other player is the evil Galactic Empire. As indicated on the cards, some can be acquired by the Rebels only, some can be acquired by the Empire only, and others can, like Lando Calrissian, go either way. To complicate things further, players can even destroy cards in Galaxy Row to prevent their opponents from purchasing them. Yet each player's goal is simple enough: destroy their opponent's bases of operation. Players attack these bases using the damage units they acquire, which are tracked by the little purple cubes you'll see on the table. The first player to destroy 3 of their opponent's bases wins the game. Today, Anderson is playing as the Galactic Empire, and the first of his 3 bases is Lothal. Nick is playing as the Rebel Alliance, and the first of his 3 bases is Dantooine. As the number on each card shows, it can be destroyed by 8 damage units from the opponent. And one last feature. The game tracks the balance of the Force. And in this game, it provides certain advantages to the player that has it on their side. As the placement of the white cube shows, every game begins with the Force on the side of the Rebel Alliance. So, through its elaborate design, Star Wars the Deck Building Game demonstrates that there may well be no limit to just how far Gen X nostalgia can be monetized. As Anderson inhales an energy bar and an energy drink. Nick's already drawn his first 5-card hand from his deck. It's a balmy 82 degrees here in Brooklyn, perfect deck building game weather. Now Nick's fondling the purple damage cubes on the table like he just can't wait to put the hurt on Anderson, and he's about to get his chance.
Anderson, you are the Empire, meaning you go first, you get the advantage.
Okay. All right. Playing 3 Imperial shuttles. Will give me 3 resources.
Okay.
Anderson looks down Galaxy Row to spend his 3 resources. He's taken an interest in one particular card.
You know, Twi'leks are the ones with the big tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's got to be somebody's fetish.
For sure. I was just about to say it's kind of hot.
Okay.
It's
not,
yours, but
then.
it's not my thing. No.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a thing. Pretty boring.
Buy the Twi'lek smuggler. Maybe it'll become your thing.
Yeah, okay. You talked me into it. I'm going to buy it.
All right.
Okay,
You won't be able to orgasm without it pretty soon.
And there it is. Nick has made his first sexual comment. 49 seconds into the match. A new record.
Okay, that goes right there. Okay, put these back over here.
What else you got?
I have 2 stormtroopers. That gives me 4 damage. I'm just going to do damage to Dantooine. Yeah.
Okay. 4 damage on Dantooine. It's got 4.
There we go.
All right. I have 4 Alliance shuttles. These get you from the airport to your rental car.
Of course you do.
And that gives me 4 to spend. But here's a little bonus. The Force is with me, so I'm going to get a 5th resource to spend. I could get a 6th, but I think I'm just going to buy a B-Wing for 5. So I'll turn those back in.
Nick is about to play a Temple Guardian card. This unusual Rebel Alliance card, like the Galactic Empire's counterpart Inquisitor card, allows the player to choose between gaining 1 resource unit, gaining 1 damage unit, or moving the Force 1 unit in their direction.
And then I have a Temple Guardian who's going to do 1 damage to Lothal. So put that damage on there, and then let's replace this in the Galaxy row. Ooh, another Rebel card.
A Duros Spy is now in Galaxy row.
All right, and then I draw back to 5. Here we go.
Okay, so I have 4 Imperial shuttles. That gives me 4 of these guys.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play an Inquisitor and use it to get 1 more resource and buy this Imperial carrier.
Anderson has purchased an Imperial carrier, an example of a capital ship. A capital ship is a massive spacecraft a player can use to absorb damage intended for their base.
So that doesn't go in front of you yet, but when it comes up on your next hand,
Oh, so it goes here.
it goes in your discard. Yep.
Okay, all right. So I'm done.
Okay. Well, this time I've got some attack value for my Rebel troopers, and then I also have my resource from that, and then 3 more from my Alliance airport shuttles. So, all right, I'm going to do, I can't attack your Star Destroyer, that's 7. Actually, this is I can't destroy this anyway, because it's not a character.
You rebel fool.
But I will do 4 damage to Lothal, putting you in the barn.
Okay.
You're 5 out of 8.
Put me in the barn. I was raised in a barn.
So then let me see what I want to buy for 4. The U-Wing, if the Force is with you, repair 3 damage from your base. Ooh, I like that. Alright, I'm going to get a U-Wing to complement my B-Wing. And hopefully these come up next turn. Let me refill this. Lobot. That guy was always pretty cool. I think he's in the first one.
Nick's erroneous claim that Lobot appeared in the first Star Wars film is just the sort of masterful distraction he uses to throw his opponents off kilter and infuriate viewers in the comments section.
Alright, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, put the resources back.
All right, so I've got 2 Imperial shuttles. Give me 2 resources to spend. Then I play this incredibly sexy smuggler.
Ah, see?
Yep.
She's growing on you.
And she gives me 3 resources. Plus, the next card that I purchase this turn goes onto the top of my deck.
Oh, okay. So whatever you buy, you'll get on your next turn.
Right. I'm going to purchase Lobot.
Okay. Oh, you got another Imperial card.
And a TIE Fighter joins Galaxy Row.
I'm going to spend 1 to buy this.
Okay, and you get that on top of your draw deck.
Wait, but I already did that.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I already. So this one goes here, right?
Yep, that will go in your
Okay.
discard with everything else.
Okay, and can't do anything with 1 resource, but
What's left in your hand?
yeah, wouldn't you like to know? I'm going to destroy Dantooine.
Wow. Okay, that was quick. So you've drawn First Blood, 2 more bases, and you will win the game.
And there it is, not 5 minutes into the game, and the first of Nick's 3 bases is destroyed. He's got to be worried.
I have to decide on what my next base will be, but I don't do that until the beginning of my turn.
Right.
which is now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the thing about the Twi'lek's tentacles is they can really stimulate your prostate in ways that, if you're open to it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
more than open to
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm an evangelist. I think that as men in this country, we have been raised to fear penetration.
Right.
And whole generations of men our age are depriving themselves of pleasure.
I knew the conversation would go there when we played the Star Wars deck building game.
Yeah,
I knew it would end up there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put Solace up here now. Solace is 16, which is a lot, and it says, while Solace is your base, place the first card you purchase each turn on top of your deck. So kind of like you had.
Yeah, okay.
I just have to remember that, so I know I'll forget. All right, so now it's my turn. I have 2, possibly 3 attacks if I use my Temple Guardian with that, which I will do. Yeah, I'm going to commit 3 to Lothal, which will destroy
Okay.
Lothal.
Lothal is destroyed.
And then I have the forces with me, plus 3 Alliance shuttles.
There
so-
were women and children living on Lothal.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. All right. You rebel scum.
Now Nick has destroyed Lothal, so Anderson also has 2 bases left. It's anybody's game as long as anybody is Anderson or Nick.
Well, I kind of have a weird amount now. I have 4, so I'm not going to... But I've got a B-Wing, a U-Wing. I might as well buy an X-Wing. It wouldn't be a Rebel Alliance without an X-Wing. So hopefully some of those ships come up next turn. But in the meantime...
Call yourselves rebels, but you're just as much as a part of the military-industrial complex as we are.
Yeah, but we're like throwing rocks. We're like the underdog.
Tell yourselves that. So you're just worse at it. Okay. Ooh, I knew you'd come in handy, Lobot. Okay.
Domo Origato, Mr. Lobato.
Okay.
And as the players examine their options, let's take a moment to thank our sponsor. The 2024 Star Wars Deck Building Game Classic is brought to you by Manpower Musk's Solid Antiperspirant. Whether you're shaking the game board or the headboard, Manpower Musk's Solid ensures your pits will stay dry, Sarlacc or otherwise. The Wide World of Cardboard will return after these messages.
4 more hours of checkouts before liftoff.
We'll be sweating those out. And I got a date with Susie right after.
Man, you're going to have a big day.
If you're going to have a big day, you need manpower to get you through. Manpower deodorant or antiperspirant, both formulated for men. Manpower gets a man through a big day.
Or night.
Manpower.
Coming from the farthest reaches of space are the most awe-inspiring, the most desired gifts of the galaxies. They are the Star Wars Collector's Coins. Every Star Wars action figure comes with one. Dynamic graphic front, action story back, over 60 different coins in the collection. But the best is each and every Star Wars action figure comes with one.
Every figure?
Every figure. Look for the Star Wars Collector's Coins in your neighborhood.
We now return to the wide world of cardboard.
Oh, now, since it's the beginning of your turn, you get to choose a new base.
Oh,
as
right.
well.
So I should do that.
You'll have
first.
similar bases to the Rebel Alliance, but they'll do slightly different things.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do Corellia.
Corellia, yep.
And I'm going to use, this is the one that lets me buy any card for free.
Oh, right.
Or buy the Star Destroyer.
That's huge. That's a big one. So I have to do 7 damage.
This
just
says it gives me 4 attack.
once it comes out on your hand.
Oh,
so
wait,
that
so
goes in your discard.
Goes in my discard, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But once
All
it
right.
comes out, it's going to be 7 for me
Gotcha.
to get through to get to Corellia, and
Okay.
it'll do 4 damage each turn I don't destroy it. So I'm going to have to start building up some military. There's a lot of rebel cards out there, so you might start thinking about destroying that. Although you've got 2 good
Yeah. Okay, so
Imperial cards.
I'm going to play 3 Imperial shuttles. That gives me 3 resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to buy this cruiser.
Okay, that could be another
And
potential.
it says discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 card. Do I do that now or
Nope,
when it's
that would
played?
be when you play it.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play another Imperial shuttle and a Lobot to give me 3 resources. And I'm going to buy this Death
Okay.
Trooper.
All right.
And that's the end of my hand.
Okay. Well, I got some fun stuff. I have this B-Wing. This is kind of interesting. It says it's 5 damage, but it also says your opponent must choose. Either they discard 1 card from their hand, so draw back to 5, and you can just choose to discard one of those, or this unit will gain 2 attack value. So it would be a 7 value attack, or you can discard a card from your hand.
And discard, not exile?
Right. It doesn't go out of the game completely, but it would just go face up there.
Okay. So I will discard
Okay.
1 Imperial shuttle.
All right. So there's nothing I can do damage to in the Galaxy row, so I'm going to put 5 damage onto Corellia now, before your capital ships come out and I can't get to it. In the meantime, I've got 1 resource from that, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more. It's a total of 7. It's a lot of buying power. And this also says if the force is with you, repair 2 damage from your repair 3 damage from your base. But I don't have any damage right now. So that came out at an opportune time for you.
Okay.
So I definitely have to buy Han Solo just because
Yeah.
he doesn't come up very often. So for 5, Han will join the team.
Ooh, Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, that's interesting. He's neutral. And then I have 2 more, and I'm going to buy the Spy. The Spy is pretty cool. Your opponent must choose they discard a card from their hand, or I get to gain 1 to bring that on my side of the force. So happy to have a Spy in the arsenal. And that's it for my turn. Those go back.
Okay.
1, 2. Then I'm going to reshuffle my deck.
So
to
since
draw
you had
3
me
more.
discard, does that mean I only get 4 cards this turn? Or do I
Yeah,
draw
you
back
only
up?
have 4 to pay
Okay.
pay with. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to play this Imperial Carrier, which is a capital ship.
So it's going to give you 3 resources to start off with.
Okay.
And that will be 3 resources every time on your turn now until I destroy it.
Right, okay. Then I'm going to play this other capital ship, which gives me 2 resources, plus discard 1 card from my hand to draw 1 card.
Okay.
So I'm going to discard this Imperial shuttle.
Okay.
And draw...
An Imperial shuttle?
Yeah, fuck me. All right.
That might come in handy later. It helps you. Anything that helps you manage what your hand is, you can get rid of the junk.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got. Fuck. All right.
Who's the first to be able to get 8 resources to buy Jabba?
Yeah.
Because look at, he gives you 2 attack, 2 resources, 2 force power,
Yeah.
and you can exile a card from your hand to draw an additional card. And if the force is with you, 2 additional cards. He's huge.
Okay, so
literally.
I'm going to play this other Imperial shuttle that gives me 6 to play with here. And I'm going to buy this for 5, which is another capital ship.
So that goes in your discard pile. Just
right.
when you buy
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't really do anything. Ooh, what's this?
That just came out. A TIE bomber gives you 2 attack.
And discard 1 from the Galaxy row.
Yep. So if there's a card you don't like one of my rebel cards, when that comes up, you can help manage what's in the row. That's one thing I've never seen in a deck building game like this. The ability to control what's out here. Normally you're just kind of at the whim of what's out there. But
yeah. What does the B-wing do?
Well, it gives me 5 attack.
Okay, so I'm going to play an Inquisitor as a resource, and then I'm going to use it to buy the TIE bomber.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But that doesn't do anything until...
Not yet, not until it comes out.
All right.
So I got a
that's
lot
my
of
turn.
I got a lot of shit to get through to get to your Corellia now, and I don't think I'm going to do it on this turn. So I'm going to first play this X-wing, which says if the Force is with me, I get to draw a card. So now I all of a sudden
do
have
something about that.
hand of 6 instead of 5. All right. All right, so I'm looking at a total of 5 attack. I'm going to destroy your Imperial carrier.
Okay.
So that goes away.
Exile.
Nope, into your discard.
Oh, so I could play it again?
Yep, it'll come back out,
right.
yeah. Then I got my spy again. He's going to be really annoying. You must choose to discard a card from your hand. Either the discard or I gain a force.
But you can't gang any more
Right.
force, so then I'm not going to discard.
Okay, makes sense. But he also gives me 2 resources plus the 1 I get for the force, so I'm looking at 4 and then 5. So that's a total of 6 to buy. Not enough for Jabba, but I think I can finally get a capital ship out there. Mon Calamari cruiser. That's what Admiral Akbar is, you know, the squid guy.
Yeah.
So I think calamari is some kind of pun.
Right, yeah.
All right, and I got a Hammerhead Corvette.
Hammerhead Corvette.
Okay.
Okay, so I spent all my resources.
Great.
Yep, I had 6, so that's it.
Okay, so does this cruiser give me 2 every time?
Does. You'll
So I
get
start
2
with 2.
automatically, yeah.
Okay, and I've got 4 Imperial shuttles. That'll give me another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm looking at 6. Okay. With 6, I'm going to spend... Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 to buy this.
C-Rock.
Yeah.
I feel like C-Rock is a
Okay.
radio station. It plays the best of the 80s, 90s, and today.
All right, I'm going to spend these 3 to buy this Fang Fighter.
Okay.
Which it says when I purchase it, add it to my hand, and draw 1 card if the Force is with you. It is not, though.
Right.
So, okay, that gives me...
so that goes immediately into your hand, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
He's from Rogue One,
So
right?
I'm going to play a Stormtrooper to destroy this. That gives me 1 Force.
That guy. All
So
right.
now I've got Force moved in my direction 1.
Yep, I moved that.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Fang Fighter to destroy this, which gives me 3 resources.
It's pretty good.
So now I've got 3 resources again. I'm going to spend 2 to buy this Gunslinger.
I like that guy.
Okay, and then this last one I'm going to buy this.
Z95, that's... What station is that? That's got to be...
Z95, that's
Yeah.
like playing the rock classics, I think.
That's classic rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the channel that Bubba the Love Sponge would be
Okay.
on.
2 for Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, all right,
right.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play my B-Wing. You can either discard 1 card or this gains 2 attack.
Okay, let's see what I got here.
This is where being a veteran of high-stakes legal warfare and the Clone Wars will come into play for Anderson.
Okay, I will discard a Stormtrooper.
Okay. Then, before I commit those attacks... Okay, Han Solo is going to do 3 damage to your Gazanti cruiser.
That destroys it.
That will destroy it. Han Solo, I get to draw 1 card, 2 if the Millennium Falcon's in play, which makes sense thematically. So now I'm going to do 7 damage to your base, Corellia.
Oh, that
Should
destroys
do
it.
it, right?
It does.
Okay. So I have 1 more.
Now you've got 2 bases
Yep.
destroyed. Uh-oh.
So then I have. I'm not in the bonus for this for resources anymore, so it's
Yeah.
probably smart to move that over.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take 4 resources.
Okay.
1 for my Temple Guardian, or no, that'd be 5 resources total. Okay. And then I'm going to buy another B-Wing. I like these guys.
Yeah.
Heavy
good.
hitters.
Remember that computer game TIE Fighter?
Had it.
What a classic, the B-Wings.
Bit of a scandal. I was president of the student council, and we used funds to buy X-Wing from the student council computer. I got called to the principal's office, and I had to explain that it was for morale in the office while I was making copies. And
that might be bullshit, but that's pretty good bullshit.
It was the best I could come up with at short notice. Yeah. Yeah, he did, but he then closely monitored our spending after that.
It didn't really have a choice, you don't want to, as the principal, you don't want your student council students getting in trouble, right?
No.
That's egg on his face.
But we would take our study halls and hang out in the student council office and just play X-Wing the entire time.
That sounds rad, yeah.
One time, even
right.
locked ourselves overnight in the school and just played all night. It's pretty great.
That sounds great.
Do Nick's wistful personal recollections show a weakening of his resolve? Or is this just a trap to humanize himself in the eyes of his opponent before springing forth like a wampa creature? Only time and how this footage gets edited can tell.
So I'm starting is it my turn?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so
shuffling and drawing
playing this capital ship. It is a Star Destroyer.
I was afraid of that.
Oh wait, first I should have picked my new.
Yeah. Got a real crummy hand coming up, FYI.
Sure you do.
I gotta exile some of these starting cards.
Okay, so I'm gonna play I'm gonna go with the Death Star. Why not?
That's your new one?
Yeah, but this allows me to spend 4 resources to destroy a capital ship that you have in play or from the galaxy row.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
when now?
I think so, yeah. Okay. Right? I just played it, so.
I keep forgetting to use my ability.
So this sexy smuggler gives me 3 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Famous Twi'leks of note include Bib Fortuna, Harrison Dula, Ula the Dancer, and Dwight David Eisenhower.
Okay, and says that the next card I purchase this turn goes onto the top of my deck.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been forgetting to do with my planet.
Okay, so I'm going to play the TIE Fighter, and if I have a capital ship in play, it says draw 1 card.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I do 2 damage to your base.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to play Lobot to move the Force 2 in my direction,
2?
So now we're neutral.
Okay, so now the Force isn't with me anymore.
Right, and now I'm going to
That's not good.
play a Death Trooper to attack your base.
3 more
That's
damage?
3 damage.
Damn it, that destroyed me. Wow.
Wait, did I do anything with these?
No, you haven't bought anything yet.
Oh, shit. I fucked up a little bit. All right. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, I'm going to spend 2 to get this Scout Trooper.
Okay. All right, we got another HWK.
I can't do anything for 1, so there you go.
And Andrew HWK 290. First movie I saw in the theater was E.T. Second movie, Empire Strikes Back.
Really?
Yep. At a drive-in.
great.
Both drive-ins.
Just a moment, let's play that back.
First movie I saw in the theater was E.T. Second movie, Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, Anderson has shuffled his Star Destroyer, the capital ship guarding his 3rd and final base, back into his deck. Let's see that again.
There was E.T. Second movie, Empire Strikes Back.
As page 16 of the Star Wars Deckbuilding Game rulebook clearly states, each of your capital ship cards remains in play until it has damage on an equal to or greater than its hit points. Well, neither player seems to have noticed, but that capital ship is no longer protecting the Death Star. Should Anderson lose today, he will forever be haunted by this egregious oversight.
All right, I have 7. I'm 1 away from being able to buy Jabba. By the way, I want to do my own reskin and make this all Spaceballs. So it's Pizza the Hut. We'll have the giant comb as a card. Well, I might have to get a Lando because I already have. Do I have Han Solo?
Yeah, I think you did. I think that was this game. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to buy, Lando. That charming scoundrel is joining the rebellion. And that's, I think all I can do on this turn. Yeah, that was all just boring old resources.
Okay.
But that means my next turn is going to be a blockbuster.
We'll see. We'll see about that. All right, so 2 Imperial shuttles. That gives me 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm liking the way I look with this one. I guarantee it. So just brace yourself for
Okay.
killer.
Yeah, sure.
Killer.
All right.
I haven't heard this much trash talk since I was wrapped up in a Dianoga.
This is interesting because I haven't had to worry about the force being on my side, but now I'm looking at cards that might be able to give me some force power. Yeah, eyeing up Andrew HWK 290.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Blockade Runner sounds like an Atari 2600 game, doesn't it?
For sure, yeah. That would be like basically a reskin of some other game that was out
Be
there.
one dot
Yeah.
that you're trying to move around.
Okay.
But the cover of the cartridge would look like that.
Okay. All right, then I've got this smuggler that gives me 3, and whatever the next card I purchase goes directly into my hand, or no, to the top of the deck.
Yep.
Top of the deck.
And again, I still will never remember to do that. It's the last time I'm choosing Solust as a planet.
Okay.
I'm too dumb to remember it. Lando would have come into my hand next turn.
Okay, so I'm going to play the TIE Bomber to do 2 damage to your base.
Okay, we're looking at 7 out of 16.
Okay, then I get to discard 1 from the Galaxy row. I'm going to discard this ship.
Sure. No level ups
Which
there.
it gets exile.
Yep, just put it there in the
Okay.
discard.
And then, what is this guy?
I could see he and your Twi'lek sort of having an affair. They both have tentacle heads.
That's racist, man. You just assume that they'd be together. Yeah.
The Corran Mercenary. Part of the Corran Commission. Half of what we do when we play board games is just come up with dumb alternate names.
I appreciate it, yeah.
The best example is our
Alright.
buddy Justin. He's a prodigy.
I'm going to spend 4 to buy
Yeah.
him, and he goes onto the top of my deck because of the smuggler.
Ooh, the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, shit. All right.
And
And,
he pairs well with Han Solo.
okay, so... I'm going to use the Inquisitor to move the Force 1 in my direction. So now the Force is with me.
Ooh.
And that's my
All
hand.
right. Well,
We'll take a break for a word from our sponsors before returning for the semifinals of the men's division of the 2024 Star Wars Deck Building Game Classic right here on the Found Footage Festival Network.
Oh boy! I've reached Millennium Falcon. The Force is with you.
You too can play the space fantasy Star Wars game Escape from Death Star. Be the first to help Luke and Leia, Han Solo, and Chewbacca escape from the garbage dump and reach the safe Rebel base. The Force can also be against you.
Back to the trash compactor.
You spin to get past TIE fighters.
I win! All right!
Escape from Death Star. It comes complete with everything you see here. New from Kenner, from the Star Wars collection.
Bubble Fett's on my trail! Gotta jump to hyperspace!
From Kenner's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection, new Hoth Ice Planet adventure game. When your Millennium Falcon lands on an Imperial villain's battle square, you bet your Force cards.
Lost it!
But if you win 10 cards, you're ready for the final battle.
Look out, Darth! The Force wins again!
Hoth Ice Planet adventure game comes with everything you see here. From Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection, new from Kenner.
In the not-so-distant future on a planet called Earth, it's Underoos.
Star Wars Boba Fett is here. That means Darth Vader's always near.
C-3PO is lots of style. And R2-D2 just makes me smile.
Star Wars Underoos are here, yeah!
Something out of sight in underwear.
Don't be so ridiculous, R2. Underoos are for Earthlings.
And now, the incredible conclusion on the wide world of cardboard.
my Duros spy here, you must choose. Either you discard one card from your new hand, or I will gain 1 force.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So draw back to 5. Let me know what you're going to do because that might affect my next play.
Okay.
There's a game called Skull King that you've played, or not? Yeah,
I think we have played that one. Yeah.
And one of the suits is parrots. You know, there's like gold, pirates, parrots, and at one point we were coming up with hand me that Jimmy Buffett, parrot head, and then he goes. We were just silent for a long time. He goes, parrot teacher conferences, and so from then on, anytime the parrot suit comes out, it's a parrot teacher conference. What do you want to do? Discard, or do you want me to get a force?
So,
Anderson is making a crucial decision here. The fate of a game he'll forget about in a half hour rests entirely on this moment.
I'm going to... I'll let you gang a force.
All right, so we're back into the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Doesn't really help me too much. I'm going to get a total of 3 resources. I don't get my bonus one. And then you get to some decisions to make here. You can either discard 1 card from your hand, or this unit gains 2 attack power.
Okay.
So do you want to discard 1, or give me a little bit more attack?
I'll give you a little bit more attack.
Okay, so I'm going to do 12 damage to the old Death Star.
Oh, shit. It's over.
We'll see.
I'm within 4.
I have 3 to spend with. That's not much. I could destroy that. I'm going to destroy Admiral Piet to... Yeah. Because I want to gain that force. And that will go into the discard pile. We'll see what comes out. A Blockade Runner. The classic Atari 2600 game.
Anderson knows he's in trouble. The last of his 3 bases is down 12 of its 16 hit points. But his focused demeanor shows the power of his fortitude, and his manpower musk's solid antiperspirant.
Okay, I'm going to play the Imperial Carrier. When this carrier is in play, each of my fighters gain 1 attack.
Wow. Okay, you could do away with Sullust here.
Yeah, I need to get to 9 more hit points, right? For
2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 9 more will take care of it.
So...
And remember, all your fighters are going to gain 1.
Oh, this gives me 3 resources right off the bat. Okay. That's good to know.
I really want to get the Millennium Falcon, but I don't know if I'm going to... The game's going to last long enough.
Okay. I need 9 damage, right? And each of my...
Yeah, 9
things,
to destroy.
Yeah, so that's 5 damage. And then this is 4 damage.
Okay.
So that destroys your ship. Your
all right, so we have now each destroyed 2 bases.
Yeah. Okay.
They're both in the barn.
Okay. Can I spend this to attack that, even though I won't destroy it?
No, they don't carry over in the Galaxy row.
Well, right, but can I still play the card? Because it has an effect that I want.
Yeah, you can just not do the damage.
Okay, so I'm going to play this fighter, which, if I have a capital ship in play, I draw 1 card.
Okay, yep. You can always use it for the ability, yeah.
All right, then I'm going to play this capital ship. It is the Star Destroyer, which gives me 4, but that's actually 5 because of this other one. So I have 5 attack to spend.
So did you just buy that Star Destroyer?
This Star Destroyer came from here.
Right.
But this card says if I have a capital ship in play, draw 1 card. So I drew a card from there, and I played it immediately, right?
Yep.
So this is 5 attack because of this.
So no base to destroy because I haven't picked my new one yet.
Okay.
But you could...
I'm going to destroy the Millennial Falcon with these 2.
Okay.
So that goes over here.
The Millennial Falcon just doesn't want to work. It's lazy, it's shiftless.
Yeah. Okay, and what is it? Can I buy this?
Sure. It's kind of a basic card.
Yeah, pretty...
It might muck up your deck at this stage of the game, but it also gives you 2 resources for buying stuff.
Yeah, I might just not do anything. Yeah,
All right, so that's
it.
your turn.
Okay.
All right, well, I have a lot of things I got to destroy on your side. So I have the B-Wing again, which you're going to have to decide whether to draw
All right, let me
discard
draw
a card.
5 cards.
Han Solo lets me draw a card. Oh, and I forgot, at the beginning I got to pick a new base. When your opponent discards a card from their hand during your turn, deal 2 damage to their base. Oh, okay. I'm going to... Yavin 4 coming out.
All right, so what you need me to do?
You can discard a card, or my B-Wing is going to gain 2 attack power.
All right, I discard a card.
Okay. All right, so I'm looking at 3, 5, 8, 13 attack. So I think that'll get rid of those 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's destroy all of those guys.
And they go back in here?
Yep.
Okay.
You could draw those on another turn.
Yep.
All right, then I have 4 to buy with. Not enough for Cassian Andor. Enough for a transport. Not enough for Jabba. Exile.
God, it's never enough for Jabba.
No.
You know?
I might grab this guy because he's kind of a defense card. I get to repair damage. So.
Oh, okay.
And you got a TIE Interceptor up for grabs.
You got a lot of damage.
So yeah, that was 4 damage for the HWK, and then that's my turn. I have 1 left over, and then I have shuffle and draw.
Okay.
So now it's your turn.
My turn. So I play with 4 cards because I discard. Right?
Yeah, you don't draw back until the next turn.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to play this capital ship, the Sea-Rock Cruiser. Sea-Rock, you're dialed in.
Sea-Rock.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back. Discard 1 card from my hand to repair 3 damage.
Okay.
From my base, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Discard an Imperial Shuttle. Repair 3.
You know, when we were flying the unfound footage tours, Joe will tell me, like, there's the airport shuttle, and it only goes one place, to the rental car place.
Yeah.
But he'll have me say, we're going to the rental cars. And it's just deliberately wasting somebody's time is the main form of
Well, you're also just clarity. Like, you never know. Like, you never know. It might go somewhere else.
These people have thankless jobs, and I'm just a
Making it
deliberate
worse.
moron.
Yeah. Well.
We're going to Avis? Yeah, that's all I go to, sir.
Oh, and this gives me 1 resource. 1 precious resource. All right. Okay, and I'm going to play this Nebulon B
I don't
frigate.
like that.
Yeah. Nebulon B in trouble, huh? That's what you're thinking. All right, that repairs 3 damage, or gang 3.
Ooh, I don't like this. I thought I had you on the ropes.
Buying things, but that won't. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to repair 3 damage.
Yeah. Got to. Fight for your life over there.
And then I have 1 Imperial Shuttle that would give me 2
Well,
to
have
play
at
with.
it, Anderson.
That can't really do anything with that.
No, you could buy this Outer Rim pilot. You know, when the Twilight hits the Outer Rim with the tentacle, it's very pleasurable.
I bet.
And more men need to be
aware of that.
Aware of it,
Yeah. Well, I believe, sex
their outer
education
rims.
is important, not just in high school, but ongoing.
in Star Wars deck-building games as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's as part of our daily lives. All right, I don't think I'm going to spend these
so that
2
just
resources.
gets lost, but that's a hell of a turn.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay. All right. So the Force is with me. I get to draw 1 card for my X-Wing.
Son of a gun.
Now you have a decision. Discard a card or give me 2 attack power.
Okay, I'll tell you in a second.
I have 3 to spend with. Nothing fancy. So I'm definitely doing 5 damage with this guy. 3 here. 2 here. I might have a 3rd here, but we'll see.
This is a monster hand for Nick. It needs its own Rancor Keeper.
Okay, I'm going to discard 1 card That was it, right?
Yep. All right, so I'm going to, with my B-Wing, I'm going to destroy Nebulon, who's the DJ, by the way, at Sea Rock.
Oh, yeah, Nebulon. Right. I thought he got fired.
Nope, he's your midday music maven.
Yeah, so I guess I thought he was Me Too.
Nebulon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was.
No, you're right, Nick. The Me Too movement is funny.
No, I didn't say that.
You
All right,
laughed.
now, the X-Wing is going to destroy Sea Rock over there. Going to destroy the whole entire station.
Gun. All right, man. Budget cuts are really fucking killing that station.
Let's do 3 damage to the Death Star. So we're at 9 out of 16. Now I have 3 to spend with. I could destroy... No, I can't destroy that. I think I'm just going to buy this transport as some more defense at this point in the game. New card comes out, and it's for you. God damn it. All right. Back to you.
Okay, back to me. Damn, so all my fucking capital things are gone. You've got a capital ship out, right?
So that's defense. That's a 6. Oh, I had 3 more attack that I forgot about.
Do you want to use them?
Nah, that's all right. I would have had to have, taken them.
Okay.
I'm just not paying attention.
I mean, you could just add them to the...
Oh, also, I forgot about this. When your opponent discards a card, which you have been doing, then I deal 2 damage to their base. So
you want to
add that?
Let's
fine.
do it. I mean,
I
haven't started yet.
Okay, sure. If we want to...
Yeah.
Right.
So that'd be 2, and then what was the other thing?
Well,
you had 3 other attack points,
3
right?
more attacks, yeah.
So that'll put you close to winning the game.
Well,
so let's add 3 other, right?
All right. Thank you. That's just me not... I think technically, at this point in the game, I would have to have declared that, but...
Well, whatever.
All right.
So I'm 2 away.
What is your Death Star ability? That destroys a capital ship?
I can spend... Shit, that's a good call. I can spend 4 resources to destroy a capital ship.
Okay, so if you can't get through this, you could do that.
Yeah. 2, 4, 7... So I'm going to do 9 damage.
Ooh.
Or wait, hold on.
Well, you got to declare it to this
Oh,
first.
how many does that have? 6?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you get an even 6 on that guy?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right, so that's an even 6. And
Okay.
that, if your opponent had a capital ship in play, I draw 1 card.
Okay.
So, right?
I did, yep.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm going to play this shuttle to get 1 precious resource.
So you don't have enough to destroy... Well, I don't have a capital ship either.
Okay, so I'm going to do 3 damage to your base.
Yavin 4.
And that's it.
Yinda Yavin.
And this resource will be squandered.
Okay.
That's
This is not the turn I wanted, but Lando at least lets me draw a card.
You should
I'm
be able
just
to...
getting the shit at the end of the game. This is not the hand I want. Okay.
This could be the game for Nick. Anderson seems ready for the coup de grace.
So, let me first buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not enough for Jabba, but Cassian Andor is coming to join the crew. We're looking at... Oh, if the Force is with me, the opponent discards 1 card from their hand. So the Force is with me, you have to discard 1 card from your hand.
Done.
All right, now this planet says if your opponent discards a card from their hand during your turn, deal 2 damage to their base.
Oh, that's it.
That destroys the Death Star?
Yeah.
Okay, and if I didn't, I had 5 more attack to do it, so...
Well,
yeah, you just... If you
don't
had
have
drawn
to be a dick about it.
if you'd drawn a capital ship on your last...
right, yeah. I just got 2 this time.
So it was just a bad draw.
And there it is. Nick has won.
That was
yeah.
good.
So it moves pretty quick.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I really liked it.
You saw some of the cards I got. Would you prefer to play the Rebellion?
Honestly, I think I sympathize more with the Empire.
So Nick Prueher advances to the finals of the men's division of the 2024 Star Wars Deck Building Game Classic. He'll face the winner of the Southern Conference semifinals.
Well, congratulations for playing your first game of Star Wars The Deck Building Game. All right, we did it.
Sweet.
From everyone here at the Wide World of Cardboard, catchphrase.
I like how sexy some of the cards are.
So the cards
One
are
card in
extremely
particular.
erotic, yeah.
It's gonna get ugly, and I mean absolutely grotesque.
You know, I actually like Jar Jar Binks.
Do you?
Yeah.